All right, hey Aquarius. So I am doing your guys' energy check-in for the week, and this is going to be for the ghosted set that I do. All right, so you're going to know this is your read by your energy and the past. So if that doesn't resonate, please check your moon, rising, and Venus placements. Um, and if you're new, welcome, you guys. I do hope that you'll stick around with me, subscribe, like the video, please, share it, or at least subscribe, comment, so that the other people in YouTube can see the messages. All right, so your energy currently, I kind of feel like you're just leaving it all in fate's hand. You're leaving it to God. You're leaving it to angels, the spirit guides. I feel like you're probably experiencing some lower vibration energy. And that's because we have our ups and downs, and it's okay to be in that energy. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse is just saying that what you wanted has not come through yet. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're leaving it into fate's hand, but I feel like too we're probably lacking faith, every now and then. um and it's completely normal, to be in that energy, to lack faith when something isn't going our way or when things are not happening fast enough. We all tend to step back, but right now I just feel you're coming through with your guard up. Your emotions are probably pretty high, and you're not really wanting to share your energy with anyone else at this time. And that's because you're kind of focused on the past and wondering what's going on with the connection that's coming through in your heart space, right? Yes. Um, so I just kind of feel like that's where your energy is sitting right now, Aquarius. Let's see what happens in the past. What's happened with the connection? We have the Eight of Swords, Temperance, and the Five of Swords. So I almost kind of feel like you guys, so there's like this, there's balance that needs to come through, understanding, patience, especially if this is a connection that was trying to move forward, and it wasn't going, quite in the direction that maybe both parties thought it was going to go. All right. The Eight of Swords is having pretty much what I'm going to say is an unhealthy attachment to something. It could be you and this connection. It could be you and something that you're doing. It could be this person and something that they're doing or experiencing in the day to day. All right. And I almost feel like that could have caused some sort of conflict when it comes to you and this person. All right. I kind of feel like that's where you guys were seeing it. It's almost like everything about this connection is really good. It's really strong, and I'm saying Temperance is a card of peace, love, harmony, and balance. And it's like everything about this connection is going good, except for there's an unhealthy attachment with that Eight of Swords. I almost feel that has caused some sort of disruption, all right, in the dynamic between you and the person on your mind. So let's see what their energy is. Let's see, what is this person's energy that Aquarius is dealing with? Who are we talking to? Wow. Just come right out and say it, right? So the person coming through your mind, wow, oh my God. Yeah, so first of all, we got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. A lot of heavy Capricorn energy. We got the Devil card coming through with Capricorn energy, and we got Death coming through with Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be those placements, but those are the main ones coming out. I feel like this person's overall energy is there needs to be a huge rebirth and transformation to um, their own ego body. The Devil card is liberation from fears, worries, and ego. It's a liberation from judgments, passing judgments on others, and judging other people. All right. I feel like their energy, they go back and forth a lot. They're going back and forth whether they want to repair themselves or whether they want to transition into a new light. All right. And I feel like you've probably shown them that light, Aquarius, but they're struggling between their ego and transformation. All right. So they're really pulled right now. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? The Two of Swords, they don't know what to think. They probably think that you have them blocked. All right. They could think of you as somebody who's emotionally manipulative. You have high expectations. You're ruthless, impulsive. But on the lighter scale of that, they could look at you as somebody who's a natural born leader, a visionary, an entrepreneur. You make good money. You get shit done. You could be in the public eye. You got a lot of eyes on you, a lot of attention on you. And they could just feel like they simply don't measure up, especially if they're going through their little chaotic moments and their turmoil. The Seven of Pentacles is showing me that they want to heal the connection with you, but they don't know how to. The Two of Swords is blockages. So they really don't know how to, they don't know how to create neosporin for the wound. Okay. They don't know how to create that. They don't know how to come back around. And I almost feel like it's in such a way that it makes it seem like you're coming back around. I just feel like that's the ego that you're dealing with here. Um, let's just see why this person ghosted. Why did this person ghost? I feel like this person is somebody who is very, they don't know how to deal with their feelings. They don't know how to deal with their feelings. There's a lot of stuff that is not seen right here. All right. I mean, why did they ghost? I just feel like this person is hiding. They're hiding from their feelings. They're hiding from their emotions. They're hiding you from their feelings and emotions. They're not ready to bring all that out yet, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is really egotistical, narcissistic. They're not ready to actually face the supportive role that you've probably shown them. All right. I feel the moon card is a depiction of secrets, but it's also intuition. All right. And I feel like, intuitively, that this is something bigger. But why did they ghost? I feel like there's still some things that have been, there's still some things that remain hidden in the connection. With strength card, this is control, it's glory, it's resilience. And I feel like this person quite possibly has self-control issues, especially because of that Eight of Swords that I seen come out earlier. I almost feel like they can't detach from something that's going on in their mind space. And I feel like the actual reasonings for what I feel this person is experiencing is not because of you. I feel it's because of something outside of you. All right. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all talk and no action. It's hasty behavior. It's not knowing how to communicate. It's like, I know that this feels deep, but I'm not going to look into why, because I care, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I just feel like this person is very, very lazy when it comes to their energy and their feelings and their emotions. It's almost like they would rather push those down too. It's almost like this person's going through something, the traumas of the past in such a way that even your good energy, your positive energy is resurfacing in such a way that they try to even push that down. All right. Why did they ghost? Because it's almost like they're just, it's rather, I see a more physical standpoint from this person than than emotional, mental, than that intimate aspects. I just feel like this person is just like, it's easier to deal with this connection in the physical. But it's, the thing is what I'm going to say, Aquarius, is this person wants more than physical with you. They do, but it's like they continue to push things down. They push it down in such a way that it just kind of, it's boiling and kind of stewing and festering with every other emotion that they keep hidden and pushed down. All right. And they probably cover it up with unhealthy habits and unhealthy behaviors. All right. I don't really see a big reason why this person ghosted, other than they don't know how to deal with their own, they don't know how to deal with feelings. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to actually accept love. They don't know how to embrace love and care and nurture and the positive things that you want to give them. They don't know how to embrace that. What were their intentions? What were their intentions with Aquarius? The Queen of Swords. I mean, gosh, I don't feel like they directly meant to like keep things out of imbalance with you. All right. But I feel like the Six of Pentacles is telling you basically, I didn't have an intention of moving forward just because I don't even know what I want myself. All right. Their intentions, drawing you in, calling you in. I almost feel like this is one of those at your disposal type of things. You know, the Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody who is cold-hearted, easily influenced by outsiders, overly emotional. All right, somebody who can't set clear boundaries, somebody that can't stick to a boundary, somebody who's very biased, and somebody who's very codependent. All right, and I don't feel like their intentions were that, but I feel like that energy sure did rub off, and I feel like you've seen it. Okay, I almost feel like, you know, for what their intentions were, Aquarius, I almost feel like you've already resonated with that and picked it up way before I even had to do this read with you. I feel like you've already seen it with this person. Almost too, maybe you were calling them out on some of their behaviors and actions. All right. So let's see if this person's coming back in the next 30 days. Are they coming back in the next 30 days? All right. So here's what I'm going to say. We have a bunch of upside down energy, and I don't typically read reversals, but all three of the cards came in reverse this time. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles coming through, this is somebody who embodies they can't do a work and home thing. You know, instability kind of going on, lack of self-care. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna pull advice for the next 30 days too, but I feel like what your focus should be on right now instead of this connection is just yourself. All right. You know, if you really want to see good things come out of this connection, it's to think about this person, maybe even send some prayers out on behalf of them to the universe, to God. Okay. I feel like for some of you guys, you'll actually see some communication come through depending on your situation, your mind space. For others of you, we might not see it all unfold right away. Okay. I feel like that's the desire, but the Nine of Cups coming in reverse is the opposite of receiving the wish fulfillment, and the Sun card coming through in reverse is the opposite of happy, right? So I just kind of feel like some of you guys are expecting something, but it's like you're really not. It's when we release that control of outcome, we will actually see positive reinforcement come back in. So if we're expecting, waiting, wishing, hoping, dwelling, we won't see changes being made. Okay. We won't see any changes come through. So it's like releasing the expectation is what I feel. All right. This is not going to make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but I'll say this. I know I'm picking up on some personal Aquarian readings that I've done for you guys. Hopefully I've caught some new energy here, that you guys can resonate with this, but, there's a lot that needs to be released before you guys will actually see a positive forward movement. So what is your advice? The advice for Aquarius. The Four of Swords. Okay, so there you go. There's your confirmation. Some of you guys will be coming out of the break period. Some of you guys will be hearing from this person. All right. And the reason why you guys are in this connection is it's because there's a deeper meaning behind it. There's a deeper spiritual meaning behind it for a lot of you. All right. But a lot of you guys, you're going to be coming out of the question phase. You're going to be coming out of the ghosted, the break period, and actually making a decision, either to move away or to move forward with this person once it comes back around. But literally what you have to do is gauge their intentions, the intentions that they bring forward. All right. Set clear boundaries. Set clear boundaries. Okay. Making sure that this person sees you as more than just an option, more than just somebody who they can pull out of their pocket when they're bored or when they're lonely. All right. Use your intuition when they come back around. All right. I truly feel like this is more of an update for some of you out there. So I don't feel like I've really picked up a bunch of new energy for the Aquarius read. There was a couple others too that were the same. But let's see what initials are coming through, you guys. We have E, Z, S, V, M, and P. And I just kind of want to go over that whole, are they coming back? When we see that there's not a truly huge shift in energy, I feel like that's just telling you to kind of take your energy back in, kind of go within, kind of see and do some self-evaluation to where you're at. Right? If you're putting too much energy and thought into this person, it's time to reel that back in, guys. It's time to reel it back in. Okay. Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. I thank you guys so much for being here. Take care.